Athens High School students joined thousands of others across the country in a school walkout. Good afternoon, I'm Taylor Bruck. 2 people in Ohio have been infected with E. coli from contaminated romaine lettuce. The outbreak started last week in Arizona and has since spread across the country. Ohio is low on the list of reported cases, with only 2 so far. However, local stores are still taking precautions. Kroger and Walmart in Athens both took their lettuce off the shelves last week. The stores are already back to normal after confirming that their supply did not come from the contaminated batch. So far, there have been 64 reported cases of E. coli contamination in 16 states since the outbreak began last week. Half of those patients ended up in the hospital. Ohio has made its biggest and most complicated change to Medicaid, and mental health providers are not happy. The plan is to move mental health and addiction services for low-income Ohioans into Medicaid-managed care against most providers' wishes. A survey shows the redesign is straining behavioral health and family services providers' finances and could shut them down. More than 60% of providers said they are getting less money from the Medicaid than they budgeted for. A move-in date is set for the new Mary Hill Center in Nelsonville. The center, located in the old Doctors Hospital building, will open September 1st. A $4 million renovation includes all new roofing and a new heating, venting, and cooling system. Hopewell Health Centers will be joining integrated services and occupying Mary Hill Center. The 2 nonprofits provide services to clients with developmental and mental health disabilities. You may have noticed your town looks a bit cleaner and prettier this morning. That is thanks to the hundreds of people who took part in Athens Beautification Day yesterday. Newswatch at Noon reporter Abby Kay went to several locations to see how this massive group of volunteers spent their day. She is live where some of that work took place. Abby? Athens is continuing its beautification efforts with opportunities from the city to help you clean up your own trash. Today until Friday is the City of Athens Spring Cleanup Week. Residents can put unlimited bags out for collection during their regular collection day at no additional cost. Large items such as mattresses can also be put out but for a charge. Dumpsters will be available for large items and scrap metal at the Engineering and Public Works Service Garage Annex. The chair of the Ohio Democratic Party gave a talk to Athens County Democrats, encouraging them to end the Trump era. David Pepper delivered the pep talk last Thursday at the party's spring dinner. Pepper asked the crowd if they want to send a message that Trump days are numbered, stating, quote, "We can, by turning Ohio blue, make a big difference by putting an end to an era that I know we all want to end as quickly as possible." And Democrats in Washington are also resisting President Trump. Mike Pompeo could make history today as the Senate Foreign Relations Committee is set to vote on his nomination for Secretary of State. So far, no Democrats say they will back Pompeo. According to the Senate Historian's Office, a Secretary of State nominee has only received favorable reports from the Committee on Foreign Relations, and Pompeo is expected to receive an unfavorable recommendation.
Asking me should he then on Tuesday be confirmed as Secretary of State, or Monday, I guess is when the vote's up. I don't support that, no.
John Tower was the last cabinet-level nominee to get an unfavorable comment report in 1989. Even if today's vote is negative, Pompeo's nomination will still go on to the full Senate. It's a boy for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Kate Middleton gave birth to a healthy little prince in the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital in London at 11 o'clock local time. The newest heir to the throne weighs 8 pounds 7 ounces, and both mother and son are doing well, according to the palace. The new baby is William and Kate's 3rd child and 5th in line for the throne, behind grandfather Prince Charles, father Prince William, and siblings George and Charlotte. And that's all we have for Newswatch at Noon today. Tune in at 6:30 tonight for more regional and local news. Wow, that's crazy weather, Tommy. At least Ohio didn't see any weather like Alabama did. Kids can bowl free at rollerball lanes today and throughout summer. Now, an Ohio track and field went up north to test their luck this weekend. Sports anchor Taylor Pacelli will tell us how the Bobcats performed. Have a great afternoon.
Sure is a cute baby.